A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling that has sent ripples through the political landscape, the United States Supreme Court has rejected an emergency appeal from Republican officials in Pennsylvania, allowing thousands of provisional ballots to be counted in the crucial battleground state. This decision comes at a pivotal moment as the nation gears up for the presidential election, with both parties vying for the 19 electoral votes that Pennsylvania holds. The court's ruling maintains a previous decision made by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, which mandated that elections officials must count provisional ballots submitted by voters whose mail-in ballots were rejected. This ruling has been hailed as a victory for voting rights advocates, who have long argued for the protection of voters' rights, particularly in Republican-controlled counties where provisional ballots are often under scrutiny. As of the latest reports, approximately 9,000 ballots out of more than 1.6 million returned in Pennsylvania were flagged for issues such as missing secrecy envelopes, signatures, or dates. The implications of this ruling are enormous, as it ensures that these provisional ballots will be counted, thereby safeguarding the votes of many who may have otherwise been disenfranchised. The stakes in Pennsylvania couldn't be higher. The state has been a focal point in recent elections, having swung narrowly between Republican Donald Trump in 2016 and Democrat Joe Biden in 2020. With both parties aware that every vote counts, the Supreme Court's decision is likely to have a significant impact on the upcoming election outcome. In the days leading up to the election, voters have been scrambling to secure mail-in ballots, with many turning out in droves to ensure their voices are heard. In Bucks County, a suburban area of Philadelphia, voters faced long lines as they rushed to apply for and receive mail-in ballots before the deadline. Nukisha McGurk, a 44-year-old Democrat from Bensalem, expressed her determination to vote early, stating, "I did not expect the line to be this long, but I'm going to stick it out." Her sentiments were echoed by Republican voter Patrick Lonieski, who emphasized the importance of making sure his ballot was counted in a county he deemed pivotal. The urgency surrounding mail-in voting has been further amplified by recent judicial rulings. A judge in Erie County, for instance, permitted about 15,000 voters who had applied for mail ballots but did not receive them to obtain replacements through Monday. This decision underscores the ongoing efforts by the Democratic Party to ensure that voters are not disenfranchised due to administrative errors. The Supreme Court's ruling comes on the heels of a tumultuous election cycle, marked by partisan disputes over voting rights and access. Democrats have rallied behind the notion that every eligible voter has the right to have their vote counted, regardless of the circumstances surrounding their mail-in ballot. After the ruling, spokespersons for the Harris campaign and the Democratic National Committee issued a joint statement, reinforcing their commitment to protecting voting rights. In Pennsylvania and across the country, Trump and his allies are trying to make it harder for your vote to count, but our institutions are stronger than his shameful attacks. This decision confirms that, for every eligible voter, the right to vote means the right to have your vote counted. As voters continue to navigate the complexities of mail-in voting and provisional ballots, the implications of the Supreme Court's decision will undoubtedly resonate throughout Pennsylvania and beyond. With the election just around the corner, the focus now shifts to ensuring that all eligible voters can participate in the democratic process without fear of disenfranchisement. The outcome in Pennsylvania could very well determine the trajectory of the upcoming presidential election, making it a state to watch as the final votes are cast and counted. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.